Come, allow me to refresh your memory and update your awareness on the impact of 5G and the EMF frequencies that it may have on our health and our environment, because we can seem to forget how technology is advancing and how that can affect us. So let's refresh and update ourselves on some information that will protect ourselves going forward. There are thermal effects. Exposure to high levels of EMF can cause heating of the tissue. There are some potential biological effects. Some research have suggested prolonged EMF exposure may lead to oxidative stress, which can damage cells and contribute to chronic conditions. Concerns exist around EMF potentially disrupting sleep patterns, brain activity, causing disturbance in attention, or our hormone regulations. Also, cancer risk. The World Health Organization Internal Agency for Research on Cancer classified radio frequency EMFs as possibly carcinogenic. Now, let's get into the environmental effects. The impact EMF frequencies have on our wildlife. The birds, the bees, and other small organisms might be more sensitive to EMF frequency exposure. Some research indicate changes in navigation, reproduction, and foraging behavior. There are concerns that EMF exposure could exacerbate the ongoing decline of pollinators. Critical to our ecosystem and agriculture. Trees and plants. Some studies have observed changes in growth patterns or stress responses in plants exposed to EMFs. All right, now let's dive into the tips for reducing EMF exposure to promote balance for our health and our environment. Personal exposure reduction. Using speakerphone or headphones. Keep your phones away from your head during calls. Let's limit prolonged device use. Avoid holding devices close to your body for long periods. When not in use, keep your phone away from your bed or switch to airplane mode. Because once we switch to airplane mode, we turn off those frequencies from beaming directly to our phone. Distance is key. Keep electronic devices and appliances at a distance, especially when you are resting. Just keeping these things a few feet away from you can reduce exposure significantly. Let's also consider EMF blocking tools, EMF cases, pads that will shield these frequencies away from our bodies. They have devices that shield phones and laptops as well. So to protect ourselves and our environment, let's promote environmental balance. Let's advocate safe tower placement, encouraging our local government to consider wildlife and community safety when placing 5G towers. Plant more greenery. Trees and plant act as a natural buffer against certain environmental stressors, including some EMF at some degree. Let's support friendly technology development, push for innovators that balance connectivity needs with environmental preservation, such as low impact designs for 5G infrastructure.